Oh no, so much is happening today. It's all over the place, like my mind. I was muted. The video started earlier than I thought it would. Well, g'day there. How are we? First of all, before we get into anything, how are you? Are you well? Are you eating enough? Are you drinking enough? Are you sleeping? Dude. I'll turn this music down a little bit. We'll keep it in the background. I love the theme song. Am I vain for liking my own theme song? I don't know, but it's good. How are you? Just ate breakfast. Hello, hello. Yeah. Should I do the whole show with a British accent? Alrighty then. Well, we're going to do a review of Season 3, Episode 6 of The Mandalorian, eh? Someone give a price and I'll do that for the whole show. That's hilarious. Oh, too much green milk, man. Chance that's for real, right? Oh. Hey Shane. Hey Jace. Hey Aaliyah. Max, Brady, Dale. Rattleshark. Pepper Dion. Casper. Roman, how you doing? Let's get some ground rules out of the way, right? I'm sure we are going to share many, many thoughts in this discussion, me included. And we'll probably very easily... Hey, Sin City, how you doing? Thank you. Loving the purple. I'm digging the purple. I had it for past couple of videos. I'm digging the purple. I think that's a solid one. Hey, Enigma. G'day there. So regardless of what we discussed today, we can keep Star Wars alive and thriving ourselves. And my whole childhood and growing up, I've spent many years, just as you have, loving various parts of Star Wars. From you know, using my dad's old business shirts. He had this very specific brown business shirt that I would cut into the shape of Anakin's tunic from Attack of the Clones, and I'd get a belt from my mum, and I would put little tights on, wear this cut up business shirt and a belt, and I would make my own little Jedi outfit when I was like 10. And I'm sure you have a myriad of stories just like that. That's what I've spent years and hours loving Star Wars for, and wanting to be a Jedi and do all those great things. And we can keep that feeling alive. Don't be disheartened is my message, I think, today. Regardless of what we'll get into, don't be disheartened. We've got celebration over the next weekend. We've got 4 days. We've got 4 days of celebration to come. And I want you all here for it. So make sure you do return. Over the next 4 days, we're having a wrap-up stream every single day of celebrations. So check the times and days on the screen. Make sure you're there for it. We'll have lots of laughs, lots of joy, and lots of connection and community. So take heart. Take heart. We're all in this together, hey? All right. That being said, let's let's get into it. Man. Hey Sam, how you doing? Hey Brooke, Sean, Star Wars Disney will never take that away. Yeah, Max. Yeah. John Dave saw She-Hulk with the Mega the Stallion. She said, hold my death sticks. I vaguely understand that reference. I'm not a Marvel person, but I understand that she was in it at some point. You know what? Well, I'm not saying it. I'm not saying that. I do actually have positives. I do have positives. I loved pretending I was in Force Unleashed game until I broke my ankle. That's cool, though. Ripping a Star Destroyer from the sky. Let's live in that. I just want to live in that for the rest of my life. Yeah, right? Right? That was the thing to do, right? Sajid coming in with the $5 dues. No discussion. That writing was trash. No excuses. I can't be optimistic about the future anymore, so I'll just enjoy what we've had and pray for Ahsoka. Yeah, well, good thing. I think Ahsoka should be wrapped up by now. I actually don't. Does anyone know any updates on the production of Ahsoka? I assume it's wrapped. It should be in post-production by now. Sin City. That's really funny. It is alive and well. 4 days of the race out. Yeah, it's gonna be wild. Did you share this photo on your Twitter? Actually, no, wait. Did I? I put it on Instagram. I'll put it on Twitter. That's wow, Dale. Thank you. I always forget that. I always forget Twitter. Should I do it right now? Sin City. I got that a lot too, but I always speak up. Feeling a little bit let down from yesterday's episode, but at least the day at work was fairly productive. That's good. That is good, Brooke. That's good to hear. If everyone sucks, I'm out. If Boba sucks, I'm out. Well, at least we have Mando. Yeah. That's a funny point we've come to anyway. Hey, Dave, how you doing? I haven't watched the episode yet. I mean, we won't spoil it. I do want to say I took positives from this. It is my least favorite Mandalorian episode ever to date. And I liked the Frog Lady episode. Let me just say that for the record. For all you people comparing to the Frog Lady episode. I loved that episode. Well, not loved. But, like, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the Frog Lady episode. I thought it was great. But, yeah. It was a charming little episode. That's one way to say it. That's one way to say it. Casper. Casper? I'm just assuming your name's Casp. Casp? Casped? I don't know. I know there hasn't been much of a villain plot yet, but for me, every episode has been a blast. I feel like this season was a setup for the bigger fourth season and a big villain thrown. You know what? I do have to agree with you here. A lot of people haven't been enjoying this season, but I've really enjoyed this season. I mean, it probably didn't blow me away as if I expected it to, but I really enjoyed it. I really, really enjoyed... What was the Kayla and Beck episode? Was that episode 4? I really, really enjoyed that episode. And most of them, I really found myself going, yeah, this was cool. So I'm with you there for the season. I've enjoyed it. I know a lot of people haven't. I have enjoyed the season. But this episode is the turning point for me. See, I love that. What a yin and yang moment this is. Hey, Chicken Texas. Mr. Chicken got home late. Literally just finished Mando. Whew. Fresh off the chopping board. That's not the saying, but we'll go for it. Yeah. It's like saying something. It's like saying something, isn't it? I'm like the most damn optimistic person. Hannah, seeing as Ahsoka is your fave character and my second fave, be honest, how afraid are you for Ahsoka? No, not overly. Not overly. I will be honest, not overly. This isn't swaying my whole perspective on everything else to come. As Ahsoka, I'm still confident with and excited for. And even Acolyte. Acolyte I'm excited for. Yeah, I was kind of looking for that too. Frog Lady was the second episode of a new season. It was fun. 3 episodes before the season finale is not the time for that. Yeah, I agree with that, Jace. Placing of this, very, very bizarre. Very bizarre. Scooby-Doo. You know what? Well, hang on. Before we go any further, Scooby-Doo is a bloody top-tier movie. Let's not drag Scooby-Doo into this. Scooby-Doo, where are you? I'm right here because I love that movie. Don't drag Scooby into this. He's great. Hey, Kai. How you doing? What? Why do people hate I love the Frog Lady episode. Let's have a discussion on that because I wasn't around during that episode. Let's do a rewatch of all the Mandos because I never had this channel before. So, and because I love that episode. Yeah, I see a lot of people getting worried. Turning point in terms of just like I felt like there was a lot of big points leading up to this. I like the whole Mandalorian culture focus of this season so far. I just found this episode detracted so much time from a story we could have been getting. The episode before, like, what should be kind of like a 2-part finale is always very interesting, is always very pivotal. And you know what? It reminds me of the Pabu episode, really, because that was my experience with the Pabu. My big question was like, how is this, like, we are at this point of the season about to get to a really interesting finale. And we're like, holding hands, skipping in circles. I don't know. Right? Let's add it to the Shrek watch party. Not very far, but I have continued to. I just started continue to read it yesterday. It's a little bit dry for me. I'm struggling. I don't know. My ADD's kicking in with trying to read the book. It's a little dry for me. Romo, I really enjoy this episode a lot. I think most naysayers are clouded by the fact we waited 2 years just for a handful of filler episodes. Doesn't make enjoy this episode any less. Well, that's a good perspective to have in terms of, like, I'm glad you could see past that, because I know for a lot of people, myself kind of included to an extent, of the wait time I think hurt a lot. And we can't deny that, like, season 2's, I'm gonna say velocity, I'm gonna use this word, velocity was a lot better. This season is different. It's just different. Quite different. But I'm glad you can see past the time space we've had between it. Because that is one thing for me. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. To go from Luke Skywalker taking Grogu, I don't know. It's just, it could have been better. That's kind of my overall perspective. It's just, it could have been better. I don't know. There is a lot to discuss. Maybe not today. I am too fearful today. Definitely maybe during the celebration streams this weekend, perhaps. JD loves music, loves the Frog Lady episode too. Yeah, thank you. Give it some love. It's good. It's good. Hey Ben, what do you think? Today was a really exhausting day of Star Wars Talk Online. I know, right? What's your perspective of the episode, Ben? A good one, Mark. Hey, Drew, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Filler isn't the problem. It's bad filler that doesn't do anything. Yes, I like how we're trying to change this language. Filler isn't an insult. Filler isn't an insult. The Clone Wars are filler. You know what I mean? But they're just damn good filler. So we don't go, it's filler. I do appreciate that. Filler is the problem. Good. You're putting meaning to it. I do want to actually talk about the positive. I keep mentioning how, hey, I got positives from this episode. Let me actually talk to you about what that is. Let me tell you what that's about. The mentions of things. That's essentially what the positives for me were from this episode. Hey, Yava. How you doing? Bo-Katan directly mentioning Clone Wars. Beautiful. If you saw it in my reaction, I got all gooey. I instantly turned into a 10-year-old. Great. Fantastic. Dooku mention was kind of random. I liked it. It was like interesting. It was like, okay, like people still aware of like leaders like that in the past. Cool mention. Third thing I really enjoyed, which if you know, you know, but nano droids, that's cool. That was a very, very cool, big Ahsoka fan. Her arc in Clone Wars of, leaving the Order, it started with nano droids. The Jedi Temple was attacked with nano droids, and this started this whole journey of her getting framed and all these things. Cool connection. I liked that. I really liked that. What else was there? The B1, I enjoyed the look of the B1 droids. I liked the live action B1s, and Super Battle droids looked good. I thought their look was spot on. SWP1. Are you late? Only 18 minutes late. That's okay. We're only really just scraping the surface too. But anyway, so that was my fourth thing. So that was, what was it? What was my thing? Bo-Katan mentioning Clone Wars, Dooku, nano droids, very cool. What did I just say? The look of the B1 and Super Battle droids, super clean. I want to show in that era now. What else is there? What else is positive from this episode? Philosopher King. I like the Dooku mention a lot. I think Dooku is a unique Star Wars character that was one of the first people to point out both sides were corrupt. We are getting the Dooku love of the past 6 months of Star Wars fans, aren't we? So cool for the mention. I like it. I didn't mind it. We'll catch you next time, Malaya. Hey, that was wacky, but for me, in a good way. Okay, so some people, I have been seeing this. Some people do go, that was bizarre, but they enjoyed it, which I totally get. That's fair. Yeah, true. The whole time watching, I did have this kind of whimsical, like I wasn't looking away from the screen. I didn't look away once. Whereas other shows, or other episodes even, probably not of Mando, but of something else, I got really bored, like literally just bored with it. I was just like, yeah, start thinking of something else. But this episode I was locked in because I was like, the hell is going on? I like the Quill callback. Yeah, actually that was quite nice. The Quill callback and the theme that came in, the meta theme. The what's that instrument they play? Oh my god. Okay, again, I think I need to do a video, like a 4-hour video or like a stream where I do a cappella renditions of every Star Wars theme. Every major Star Wars theme. Like, that was nice. I enjoyed that moment. But that's the thing with me. It's like, I enjoyed moments of this episode, and like, but it just, as an episode in this story that we're piecing together, it just was like a piece of a puzzle that wasn't from this puzzle. It's like, what? It's just this. How does this go? What? Nimble Enigma was fascinated by the separatist presence, seeing how remnants of the ideology exist at this period and the relation between the droids and organics. Yeah, that was interesting. I don't know what that reminded me of, but it reminded me of something. What do we all think of Christopher Lloyd's involvement of this episode? Is this what Star Trek is like? I've never watched Star Trek. People keep recommending that I should watch it. Was that Star Trek? I felt like I just watched Star Trek. Sin City, dear friend, coming in with the massive $20 dues. I've reset my expectations to not expect every scene in every episode to be amazing and action-packed. That's not realistic. It feels like there's no heart, no soul in it. No mystery, adventure, or sense of wonder. It's fair enough. I do find myself having to really look deep for it. Hey, really look deep for it. How are we going on the music? I might change it to my chill music now. Calm ourselves down. Let me. It's a little loud. But thank you for the $20 dues. Appreciate it, Sin City. Great friend of the show. Thank you, Master Sin City. It's a fair take. Thank you all for the comments today. I'm not going to get to all of them. I'm already seeing how far behind I am. Where's Apo? Does Apo know we're live? Can someone tell Apo in the Discord? Side quest of a video game. I felt like I was stuck in a corner of KOTOR. That's what I felt like. And I had to walk around. What city was I on in KOTOR? In that first playthrough? And I'm like trying to find like a droid suit, something random. And I'm like, I thought it was meant to be like this massive Jedi story or something. That's how I felt. Hey Ashley, how you doing? I think I need to rewatch this one because the Lizzo and Jack Black left such a bad taste in my mouth, I don't think I could properly enjoy the rest. I do feel bad for them because I do think they just performed to the best of their ability of what was written. I do feel bad for them, and really, I really don't wish any negativity toward them because I don't think it was their fault. I think they just could have been better writing on this one. Yeah. Understand this side. The camp I'm in. Watch the season next to anyone 61. Yes, but you know, Star Wars has been different for a very long time. Second Son, it has. Julie coming in with the $10 dues. My goodness, everyone's generous today. Wow. Lizzo stole my dress. It was pretty. You know what? I do have to appreciate that. And she had the dress on, and then she had like it was like a projected like cape, and then like projected like flower thing behind her. Like that's cool. Like that's something. That was Star Warsy. I was like, yeah, that's a Star Wars dress if I've seen one. That's cool. That's cool. But I love it. So good. The red button. I feel like it is. Did we just watch the Aldi Star Trek? Oh man. Hey Bing. Hey Master Tim, how you doing? Alright. So really thinking about it. I love all the stuff at the end, of course. You know what, Ben? Actually stop you there. I agree. I enjoyed the ending. I enjoyed we saw the Mandalorian gang team hanging out there, playing ball, playing catch, sitting on crates as warriors do when they're not being warriors. I actually thought it was cool. I thought it was very Clone Wars. I thought, I just found it was very Clone Wars. I felt like we're watching a scene of those episodes where we go to the camps of Death Watch. It was so cool. I thought that was cool. So I enjoyed the end. Christopher Lloyd was really good though. The other cameos were pretty much everything. Were pretty much everything else was shaky. Oh, and pretty much everything else was shaky. Okay, yeah, I agree. Exhausted. Absolutely. Even the fight at the end fell flat. Do you really think Bo-Katan would lose? No. Of course she'd win, and it was lame. Too fast for a fight for the new leader to be beaten in 2 minutes. You know what? Like, I love the ending, and like what I'm saying, I'm loving the setup of this scene. But I do agree. Like, I felt like this could have been more. Like, this could have been the episode. This could have been the episode where like they literally just go straight to the Mandalorians. Go straight to the Mandalorian hideout where Axe Woves, is that his name? Is, and you know, talk to them, and they kind of disagree, and like there's just scenes with all these Mandos. Maybe they go on a travel like around the planet or something, like I don't know. Maybe actually, hang on. Let's talk about the first bloody 2 minutes of the show. There was like a whole other series of something happened with the Quarren lady. What the hell was that? I just remembered that. Did we all make that up in our heads? Did that happen? The Quarren lady? She was like in love with like a Mon Cala? No, Mon Cala's the city. Mon Calamari, sorry. No, wait. Mon Cala. Is that the name of the people or the place? Anyway. And like that, I understand that scene was like to make the point that like Axe Woves is the leader and like they're off being mercenaries. But like, I don't know. I feel like the episode could have been... Okay. Here's the episode. Here's what I would do with this episode. Opening sequence. Recap. Title card. We're going into the episode. We go to a planet. It could be the same planet. Bo and Din are trying to find... What do they need? I don't even know what their point is right now. Like, why are they flying out here again? I forget why they're even out here. They come across the they're finding the Mandalorians. That's why they're there. They have a very tense meeting. Axe Woves is like, hey, you don't have the Darksaber, so we don't listen. And then Bo-Katan's like, we all got to be friends, otherwise we can't survive. And then, I'm doing a great job of this. I should be a writer. And then as they're having this standoff, maybe something happens on the planet. Maybe the Mon Cala... I don't know. It's like something has to happen more between them than just like a brawl. You know what I mean? And we get like, you know, and that could be a filler story. It doesn't have to like be purposeful to the main thing, but it's like they go on this like adventure, like fly, maybe kill people, or they kill people, and Bo's like no, and save someone. You know what I mean? And then at the end, have a big face off, and it's with Katan and Woves. And then, you know, by the end of the episode, we're like, this is what this episode's for. Like, they had to come to the mercenary Mandalorians that ditched Bo, and they had to make peace with her. Or she had to make peace with them. So then Mandalore can be right again, it could be united again, and this is the trail, because this is what my impression of what season 3 is about. It is about uniting the Mandalorians and taking back Mandalore. That's how I would probably go about this episode, in my opinion. Actually, they could have had a standoff, and then the whole droid story bit of like they take over and they're like whack. That still could have happened, and then maybe Woves and Bo-Katan and Din all had to unite to like defeat them all together. That kind of story. I don't know. Yeah, I agree, Sajid. I did say that. I was like, man, I thought Flea was crazy. Oh. You reckon? That's actually a great point, Julie. That's hilarious. Too many clankers. I gotta catch up on these chats. Hang on. The season so far has been like a solid opening, closing 5 minutes, and then nothing in the middle. But I did enjoy seeing the droids and thought this one was more compelling than most. I do agree. There is this odd pattern of like they'll have an important beginning and ending. I want to see more about the beginning and ending. I want to see like you know what is like my favorite sequence of this whole season so far is the start of episode 4 when Bo and Din are flying back to, I forget where Bo's living, but back to Bo's castle, and it gets bombed, and like they fight the TIE fighters. Like visually, well done. They put budget into that. That looked fucking amazing. That looked brilliant. And just the choreography of like the actual fight was like committed, and it was like a longish fight. It was like a minute and a half, 2 minutes of just flying dogfight, ship fight. It was great. That was my favorite sequence of this season. To be fair, I like that whole episode. Episode 4 is my favorite. Hey, Francisco. She did. Hey, Sasha. How you doing? I have my own opinions. I don't really speak too much into the corporate side of Disney. That's not really where my expertise is, to be honest. Just to touch briefly on the whole who's in charge, does anyone have beef, who's angry at who. I really know zero about it, and I don't really want to know much about it. I that's just like, I don't know, that's just not my expertise. My expertise is in community conversation and enjoying Star Wars and creatively expressing myself. Like I don't really understand all this whole back thing of who's fighting. You know, they're not talking to who. I don't know. I really don't understand or get any of that. Ivan coming in with the $10 dues. Just finished watching it. Like getting hit with stupefy. What's this? What's that word? Oh wow, I haven't even heard of this word. You're teaching me new things, Ivan. That's hilarious. That's a great word. I'm going to use that next time. That's true, Julie. And that's why I never talk about like, oh, who's gonna reply. Like, I have not a clue. I'm not into the corporate stuff. No idea. But probably. It better be someone good. Want my Din Djarin that cuts ups in half like the one good episode from Book of Boba Fett. Book of Boba Fett's fantastic. You guys like Book of Boba Fett now? It's good. I love Book of Boba Fett. Yeah, it was interesting. It got really deep for a second there, wasn't it? In the middle. It got really deep with the droids and like how there was like a droid morgue. That was bizarre, wasn't it? It's like, ooh, a mirror to society, is this? Oh. Honestly, we can judge the content put before us. There have been projects with backend problems that have turned out well. Rogue One, yeah, it's a good point. Didn't Rogue One go through like a billion like writers? I really appreciate you just covering the on-screen stuff versus what the behind-the-scenes drama commentary there is. Big props. Yeah, thank you. It's genuinely, I just don't know enough about it, and I'm not really looking into it. So it's like that's why I don't really talk about it much. Yeah, I don't know. It's not my thing. I do have a lot to say about making TIE fighters into marshmallows with cookies. I have a lot to say for that. Oh, people are getting nostalgia for Book of Boba Fett. I love these. I love the episodes when he was with the Tuskens. Yeah, like episode 2 of Book of Boba Fett was like one of the best Star Wars stories. Like, I just love that. I love that episode so much. So good. The train, y'all. The train. sequence. That's great. That's hilarious. Hey, DB. God7 checking in. Dave's idea to put all these cameos in and side missions compared to season 1 and 2. This is literally right before your eyes. Yeah, I don't know. To be honest, I don't even know who's written these things. I'm assuming it's mostly John. Did Dave write any of these episodes? I'm just learning about this for the first time. Under my head. Who wrote these episodes? You know what? You're right, Francisco. Maybe it's time for another batch. It's time for another batch of Star Wars pancakes. I'm down for that. Oh, pancakes make everything better, man. The content not in charge of what? Be entertained. You will be. You will be. And I'm telling you, I forgot this was back here. These are all my content sheets and like collating all the information. To the mic. I've calculated all the times when channels will be in Australian time, even though we can't bloody watch them. Don't get me started on that. But so I know when everything's happening, so I can give you guys the best coverage of what happens at Celebration. As much as we'll talk about everything, all the news and stuff that comes out of Celebration, and hopefully trailers. We will just have a great time, having a laugh. You know, we spent about 20 minutes the other day comparing Shrek to Andor. That was bloody fantastic. So if you want to just relax, just take a breath, take a breather. Definitely come hang out at the streams. It's all weekend long. It's all weekend long. I'll repost this on the social media. But those are all the dates and time. Every evening over the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. It's all the time. It's going to be great. Oh, you delayed? I've got a little bit of a delay here. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Let's get back here. Is it John? Is it the Wizarding World? I'll get it. My girlfriend will know what that means. I think Favreau read it. Okay, so Favreau read it. Yeah, actually. Did I finish? Oh, that's really interesting. My favorite was episode 20. Chapter 20, episode 4. I can't understand at all what this page is telling me. That was my favorite episode, and Dave Filoni wrote on that one. This one and the last one was Jon Favreau, and the next one, okay, chapter 23, next week's episode is John and Dave wrote it, directed by Rick Famuyiwa, and then the finale is just John, and still Rick as the director. Very interesting. I have multiple people at Celebration, so I'm just depending on them for all the news. Yeah, the wrap-up streams are going to be so fun. Really, you want to be there for that if you just want to understand what the hell happened at Celebration. Come to the stream. It's going to be great. Bismo coming in with the $2 dues. B2s. Super Battle Droids don't sprint. I think I said that in my reaction to it. I was like, wait, I just realized, is this mic on? Hang on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm so behind. I just realized the mic was crap. Oh my god, are we better now? Am I like more clear now? Oh. Sublight. I'm so sorry. What part will miss? My big rant about the stream. Did I do it again? Oh, and now oh god, and now the frames are dropping. Oh, yeah, you go. Hey, Master Troha. I think what really disappointed me in this episode is how we finally get to see Din use the Darksaber again. He gave it literally 10 minutes later, right? Absolutely, it's coming. It is coming. I love the race side. Escape from the social media, the good chat, meeting people, but someone you were acting like the Twitter folks takes away the charm. Being honest. We love some honesty. This next one should hit harder. I hope so. I hope so. When Dave is on the right or director card, you know something's about to go down. Yeah, true. Am I clearer now? Is the frames are back up? The microphone's back in. Am I clearer now? Sorry, everyone. Let me also move over a little bit. Oh, there we go. Hey, Micah, how we doing? The race side is not the race side without tech issue or having to go off screen for a moment. Oh, I'm glad you enjoy it. Glad you enjoy it. True. All right, good. Bismo says we're clear. Brad says everything's golden. Sasha's saying all good. Okay. Looks good here, boss. Thank you, Max. All right. What didn't you hear? My big rant about how I can't tell you. I had to print off so much stuff because I'm a very paper forward person. I like writing shit down. It's just I remember it better. And I literally messaged my because I don't have a printer, but my parents have a printer. I messaged. I'm like, hey, can I print like 1 billion pieces of paper? Like, is that okay? Like, do I need to like charge? Like, are you gonna charge me for it? Do I need to like invoice you by the like amount of paper that I use? Of course they said no. They're nice people, but I'm telling you, the coverage of celebrations, I'm going to give you the best I can with what I've got. It'll be so fun. It'll be so fun. Let's just live in the joy of that. Well, it's Chinky Glory. Right? Thrawn failed to disrupt the communications again. What episode was that? Was that the Kelleran one? Was that episode 4 that all that happened? That was wild. I did like a whole episode. Not even on the show. That was great. That's nice, Bismo. That's awesome. As long as you recycle, it's all good, Ray. I do recycle. I think my uni charges like 50%, 50 cents per sheet for printouts, right? That's why I was like, now that I've moved out, like, do I charge? Like, do my parents charge me for printing? Oh, yeah. Actually, I saw that. If you haven't seen it, just put Tuck Tales into YouTube. Damn, it's cool. I was blown away. They almost every inch replicate Clone Wars animation and making a bit of a fan film over it. And it's bloody cool. Bloody cool. Looking forward to Celebration. You betcha. You betcha. Celebration. I was actually gonna, when I was putting out the post about like, oh, we're streaming all weekend, I was trying to remember what did we come up with. There was something, and that was it. Celebration. I'll put that in the next post. Do you want to talk about the finale of Mando? Let's talk about the finale. What's going to happen in the next 2 episodes? That's my question. That's my question. Me too, Micah. Me too. I wish I was going. Think about what's gonna happen in the finale. Put your thoughts in the chat. I'll be back momentarily. Go-Gurt is gonna say his first word? Oh, okay, what's gonna happen? Yeah, I had that thought, Chameleon. I had that thought. I thought that was gonna happen. I'm always looking for a Star Wars episode and movies and can watch it anytime because I want to watch Star Wars with the streaming trilogy. Last night episode was that. Just fun. Yeah. You know what? Like, I think without the context of it, it's like, okay. It's like, it's there. And some, you know, like, you know, people enjoy that. I think it was more the context I felt let down. It's like, oh, season 3 of like the coolest, biggest Star Wars project. I don't know. Yeah. Bo will rule Mandalore. I definitely think that the story's going to go something like Bo will try to take the mythosaur herself and then fail, but then all the other Mandos come in. I'm pretty sure that's how it's going to run. Golf thing. The current celebration. That's right. That's right. No, so yeah. So what was it? So Filoni has only had writing help in the fourth one, the Keller and Beck one, and the next episode. Filoni's only had a hand in the writing of it, of those two. No more, no less. Yeah, I'm keeping them. I'm gonna keep them low so we can just prepare. Steezo! I can't not say your name like that, bro. Like it just sounds like Steezo. Like you just gotta yell it. Steezo! Great name. But yeah, Grogu's gonna ride the mythosaur for sure, dude. Absolutely, he will. Umara faction and Axe faction head to Mandalore. Imperial show up again. Moff, Thrawn, mythosaur, awesomeness. You know what? And that would be a cool finale. Jetpacks, Empire, big animal, just carnage. I would be down for that. It doesn't have to be that meaningful. Just carnage. Alright, Roman, what do you got for me? Co-wrote all the episodes, the directors are all different. MD knows the pattern. They directed the G-rated episodes throughout the seasons. 1 and 2 explains a lot. Interesting. Can anything hold a candle to freaking Luke going apeshit Beast Jedi mode on the Dark Troopers? No, I don't think it can. That was just phenomenal. That was a phenomenal scene. Dave wants it to focus on Din, Grogu, and Bo. No more celebrity cameos, no more over-the-top jokes. Stay on target. Good writing, good Mandalorian storyline. Yeah, but that is my hope. We hope and pray. Yeah, me too, Master Tim. Chicken Texas says that we won't see he thinks we won't see the mythosaur. Interesting. Romo. Oh my god, imagine. That's the final line. It's just Grogu going da da and it's doom. Da 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 da. Oh man, New Republic blaming Mandos for Moff Gideon escape, and there will be a bit of chaos. Hopefully there's an end that sort of leads us into the Ahsoka show. Would be cool if Sabine shows up. Yeah, I'm still wanting a Sabine appearance this season. I'm down for it. Hey Dylan, how you doing? Dylan ain't happy. He ain't happy. Yeah, I'm loving the growth. I'm kind of liking this whole like mum dad vibe of like Bo and Din to Grogu. It's kind of cool. You know, under promise, over deliver. Under promise, over deliver. My thoughts for the final 2 episodes are Bo writing the myth issue mythosaur. Gideon and the Empire in a big fight with the Mandalorians. Grogu using the Force in a really cool way. Yeah. Well, he's going to be Darth Judge reveal. He's coming. He's here. He's been in the shadows long enough. Absolutely. We have to see it. We have to see it. Bold prediction is that Gideon gets a scratchy hologram from Thrawn at the end. Yeah, I definitely think that. Like, I can feel that. Like, there's going to be some sort of hologram message, voiceover of Thrawn. Like, that's going to be teased somewhere. That was kind of wild, man. I'm telling you, if Clone Wars aired today, it would not work for some reason. I don't know what it would be, but I feel like people would find Clone Wars too filler and too kid-like. But yeah, that's damn wild, isn't it? That is just like, it's very true. I think we can all agree on Bo not wearing a helmet. Yeah, right? She looks so great. I like the interspecies relationship between the Quarren and the Mon Cala. Kind of cool space drama. And the Mando fight towards the end was fantastic. That's it. Din giving up the sword was sad. It was sad. I see a lot. Do you guys agree? You know what it's time for? Poll time. Let's do it. Let's do a poll. Hang on. Sorry, it takes me like 10 years to figure out this. Hang on. I think this is grammatically correct. Let me ask you this. Should Din have given up the Darksaber? Should he? Let me know in the chat. It did get dark, didn't it? The Clone Wars got super dark. Oh, yeah, no, are you kidding? Clone Wars is the most beautiful piece of media in the world. I'm just saying if it was released now, I don't think it would hit the same. In terms of, like, I don't think everyone would be on board for it. Like, I think a lot of Clone Wars success is the people that grew up watching it are, like, in their 20s now and things like that, in their 20s and 30s and many more ages above. Clone Wars is peak, right? It was kind of sad, especially that we didn't see him use it much. Also upsetting that he was given to Bo on technicality. Should have been either given to her on Mandalore or the Jewel. Yeah, it could have been a bit more grand, in my opinion. The results on Hannah's episode poll pretty much, it is kind of wild. Yeah, but you know, like I'm gonna do the poll on Instagram and Twitter as well because it's just so bizarre. Hey Nazo, yeah. We agree. I don't mind that Bo has the Darksaber, but the way it happened was underwhelming. Yeah, like I don't mind it. Like, it kind of makes sense. I don't, like, Din's character wasn't, like, created to be the ruler of Mandalore. I don't think he would fit that role. Like, it doesn't feel natural for him to be in that role. It feels natural for Bo to take that role. So I do agree with it. That she should be the ruler of Mandalore, in my opinion. But I feel like, yeah, the passing of it could have been a bit cooler. Did you call this Rattle Shark? Didn't lost the saber in combat against the robot creature. Bo won the saber in combat against the robot creature. Bo shouldn't. Yeah, did you call this? See, this is why I should have had the whiteboard before, man. Probably a 5 out of 10. Yeah, 5 out of 10. I'm giving this episode. Are you being real, Troya? Thank you, Bismo. Enjoy the rest of your evening. The mine didn't giving it up, but there should have been a fight or a tournament for it, yeah. Yeah, 5. I really... Maybe 6. Yeah, actually, I could probably do 6. I'm just trying to compare it to how I've rated the other episodes. I need like a chart. I need like a grading chart because I forget how I've rated everything else. What did I say for the other episodes? Okay, add a point for mention of Clone Wars. Add a point for mention of Dooku. Add a point for nano droids. Add a point for battle droids. Add a point for the final sequence. And so that's 5 points. That's 5 out of 10. Add a point for Ugnaughts. 6 out of 10. I would say 6 out of 10. Put your weight. I should. Is my headphones gonna reach? Oh god. No. Just gonna leave the Zebig or Snoke up there though. Oh. I was trying to I was just counting up all my points for it. That's what I was doing. Yeah, and like this, it's just Andor all over again, really. It's just Andor all over again. Because it's just, you know, some people really enjoyed the tone and feel and vibe, and some people didn't. You know what I mean? What are the thoughts about Beskar being found on the ship Gideon was transported on? Was it a plant, a Dark Trooper, Sabine, or other theories? Well, yeah, actually, to be honest, because my theory is that it was Axewoves and that gang, but it kind of feels like it wasn't. I don't know why, but it feels like it wasn't now, like that we saw them in this episode and they were like kind of chill doing other things. It could be Sabine. It could be Sabine. Philosopher King, 6.5. Bing says 4 to 5. Did kicking droids has got to be worth a couple points. That was funny. Actually, I did enjoy like when he ran into the shop and to like cut the droid off and then jumped out the window. Like that was like well done, stunt team, action sequence. That was quite cool. I enjoyed that. Oh, I do not like Mike Zero. I don't even want to say his name. No worries, Michael. We'll catch you next time. Yeah, that's good. Actually, that's a good point. And also, like, how does it break off? I still have that question. How does it break off? Like, yeah, like that was a cool vibe. Like it either had to be more involved with the season, or like more context around it. Like it felt as a random tone change. Like, I don't know. No, this is just water. Wine. Actually, many times when I drink out of this glass, people think it's wine. Or like alcoholic. Is this an alcoholic looking glass or something? It's just water. Also, it's 10 a.m. here in Australia. Drinking doesn't start till 11. I'm glad Dig gave up the saber. He didn't really deserve it, but Katana's a leader and a better fighter and didn't even desire to be a leader. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I'm happy with that storyline. We're not pushing the whole Din's going to be the leader. I don't think it's natural. It doesn't fit. It's good. It's good. I'm okay with that. I'm down with that. The poll is almost 50-50. Let me open it. I haven't even looked at it. Wow. Okay, so 50 votes with 54%. Saying yes. Wow. Very interesting. Let's end that bad boy. Oof, that's split. It is split, isn't it? Naz are giving it a 7. Looks like a stemless wine glass. Oh, okay. Is that why everyone's saying that? It's 11 a.m. somewhere. 7 p.m. That's awesome. Roman saying it a 2 out of 10. Writing was on the wall. I'm indifferent at this point. The powers of wokeness. I didn't find it woke. How was it woke? I'll tune in and get updates from you guys on this channel to get caught up. Yeah, no worries. We're going to be covering everything. So 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern, every day of celebration. There'll be a wrap-up. Starting not tomorrow, but the day after. Friday for you guys. That'll be Saturday morning here in Australia. I do like the glass Boschka decanters with the mesh and glowing liquid. Looks very stylish. It is cool, eh? I want to get one of those. I have my Stormtrooper decanter, but I want an actual Stormtrooper one. I feel like every time... Sasha, you're from Melbourne, dude? Or female dude? Or non-binary dude? Whenever I use the term dude or guys, that's gender... What's the word? Gender neutral? Yeah. Just by the way. Fun fact. 6 p.m. with Timothy. 6 p.m. Oh, sorry. 9 p.m. with Tim. 6 p.m. Troha. 3 a.m. Where the hell are you? Europe? Are you in Europe? Surely. You're in Europe somewhere. Like France or something? 9 p.m. where Yava is. My gender is nerd. I love that, Brent. After 9 here too. Well, Enigma. I'm glad you're sticking it out with me, gang. Whew. We gotta go back to cooking Star Wars shit, man. I just wanna cook. I just wanna make marshmallows that look like stormtroopers and clone troopers. I just want to go back to that. Denmark. Oh, that's cool. Wow. I don't think I have ever had a Dane in my stream. You might be the very first Danish person in my stream. That's so cool. That's sick. This is the Ray. It is. It is. What do you guys want to see me cook next? Paint more planets. Those were awesome. You know what? That was very soothing. Maybe that's what we all need. Yeah, I'm down for that. Should I paint some more planets? What would I paint? What planet? We did Mustafar, Naboo, and Camino. What should we do next? Tatooine? Could paint Tatooine. That'd be cool. Endor? Cook an Ewok. Apo, that's your first comment to say in the stream. Great to have you here. Alright, DB, gonna rewatch Mando now. God7 out. This is the Ray. Thank you, DB. Appreciate you, friend. Enjoy your evening. 8 p.m. here in South Texas. Twin brother of Australia. Yeah, true. Accent. Your animals are bigger and deadlier. Except your animals are bigger and deadlier. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Proud to be the first Dane on the stream. Yeah, you rep it, man. Rep it. First Dane on the stream. I don't think we have had anyone from Denmark. That's awesome. Dathomir. Yeah, actually, that'll be a cool one. It'll be kind of like Mustafar, but I think I've got to make it more red. I got to get a better red with the Mustafar one. If you remember, actually, let me get them. Oh shit, man. Put a 1 in the chat if you were here for the streams where I painted these planets. Oh, wow. Look how many people were here for these. Oh, I love how spicy we get. Troha, Sajid. Shake hands, friends. Damn it. Oh. Alright, so this was not the best one. This was meant to be Mustafar. We could definitely improve. The red wasn't as good of quality as the black paint and just didn't mix well. And the accents here did not go. Didn't enjoy. And the yellow was terrible as well. Not great. Didn't enjoy this one as much. The next one was Camino, which maybe needed more blending, surprisingly. I need to get the sheen off it. This is Camino. And I was thinking maybe I should write in like bold lettering across it, like Camino. Got the Camino one. And then pretty much quite similar, but with a lot more green and teals. Was meant to be Naboo. This was Naboo. We do a bit of trolling, right? I feel like a parent. Sigid and Shroha, damn it. Anyway, this is Naboo. Who's down for that? Who just wants to sit back, enjoy painting Star Wars, talking about planets? Where do you want to live? I want to live on Endor. Like, honestly, I do though. Like, fact, I would love to live on Endor. Looks so good. Love this song. These Peruvian dishes. Oh wow, I don't even want to attempt this or what that is, but that sounds amazing. Peruvian gastronomy is the start of a trip, which many seem to love. I will look into it. A la Hanasia? Sina? Or Papa? Relenya? Wow, that sounds amazing. Apo, what do you got for me? Wait, why are we saying one again? I'm watching the stream playing Halo and playing A-Ball Online. This is really good, friend. Whenever I die, oh my god, dude. If you were here for the painting stream, that was what that's for. Kashyyyk, that'd be cool. Let's paint, right? Let's do it. The Bob Ross of Star Wars. That's my aim, Dave. You coined that with those streams. Let's do that. Also, SES, hopefully you know I'm kidding around. Yeah, we all love each other. You still back there, SES? How you doing, bro? Wait, it's okay if you hate the episode. No one's hating on you. I don't hate you. I'm sure no one else hates you in the chat. Painting stuff. That's true. I will teach you the way. Mustafar is a tough name, right? It's just at the Raeside. Everything's at the Raeside. I used to have my little name on it. Let me put it back on. There you go. There you go. That's my name. Oh, thank you, Brad. That's so nice for my paint bank. Thank you. I do actually need some new paints. I do have some, but I do need more. Thank you. I will do just that with just that money. That'll be amazing. Appreciate you, Brad. It's very, very kind of you. What else I haven't heard much of? Renvar. What the hell is Renvar? I swear to God, is this some... Renvar. This was like mentioned in the Tarkin book. Yes, that is. Oh, there's a Renvar in Legends. Wait, what? It was in Tales of the Jedi? Old Republic. Okay, so was Battlefront. So was Commerce video game. Dude, I have no clue what this planet is. I can't even think of what this planet is. Renvar? Oh, look at all the love hearts. You guys are so nice. Most every episode has a 5. Not great. Terrible. Some good, cool things. Some yawners. Yeah. May your bank blow up like a puffer pig. Thank you, Rattle Shark. Abstractors usually fees, I think $10 might be. Well, you know what? Because it's all in US, it somehow balances out. Because US is like $1.50 or something to like what the Australian dollar is, and then or like $1.30. I don't know. Again, I'm not a finance person, so I don't know what it is. But it kind of works out because then what the difference is actually what YouTube takes like skims it off. But that's just the difference between our dollar anyway. So it actually works out to 10 Australian dollars still somehow. Oh, okay. Yeah, me too. I like don't believe like he was in Revenge of the Sith now. I'm like, no, Apo is Apo. Like our Apo like is the only Apo. Anyone else think that? Oh. Sayu. Oh yeah, that was cool. Plaisir 15 first appearance. Yeah, was this like was the planet in this episode of note for some reason? Plaisir 15. I do like the way people said it. Welcome to Plaisir. It was kind of a little bit French on the end there. Plaisir. It's not just plaisir. Plaisir 15. It was a plaisir. It's nice. Kind of nice. I was rendering it like a character from Simpsons Apo. Apo? Oh, like a poo? Show us that blue Star Wars curtain. I see troopers. Yeah, right? Does it say just... I think it just says trooper, right? Trooper! And it's literally a blanket. I literally use this practically in the wintertime, which is coming. But it acts as the curtain for the show, which is great. Yeah, put in. So Grogu's new nanny's home is the significance. Is that his name, Sir Grogu? Oh, dude. Sir Grogu. Australian has a cold winter, right? It gets cold for like 4 days, then it's back to being warm. Yeah, I got it gifted to me. I'm not sure where I got it from. It's really cool though. Not temperature-wise. It's quite warm for a blanket, but cool in appearance. Yeah, he's really Sir Grogu now. Have I played the remastered? Have you played the remastered version of Republic Commando? It's focused on the Star Wars Episode 2 Clone Wars Saga. Have I? No, I don't know. Can people tell me that? Have I played that? I don't think I have. Apo knows what I do. Did I play that? I don't think I did. He's not a Jedi Knight. He's a Knight Jedi. Right? We should do that. Let's pull this up. Actually, we're going to do this right now. Right damn now. We're gonna, I'll do my very first live show. And look how scarce my very first live show is. Shit, I've done a lot of live shows. It's so, like, why was I so scared to, like, have Star Wars things? Oh man, this is so rough. I immediately feel ill. Hang on, let me show you. Look at me. I still have that fringe, I just tuck it back. You know what? Actually, I had more things than I remembered. Got the poster. But it just looks so, like, subtle. No color. That's hilarious. That's really funny. And I don't know why I thought this massive border, this giant border around the video stream was fantastic. Don't know why I decided that. This was actually one of my favorite. This was the second ever live stream I've ever done. We read through a High Republic kids book, and it was actually super fun. We should do that again. Damn. Someone tell me a Star Wars kids book to read through again. That was bloody brilliant. But again, yeah, look how scarce the background is. He's nuts, man. Oh, jeez. The good old days. The good old days. How long ago was that? This was only 9 months ago. Does it say on this thing? 8 months ago. Streamed 8 months ago. Christ, I look about 4 years younger. That's really funny. Thanks, Dave. You and Julie, I think, have been there since, if not, you're probably in that chat replay there. That's crazy. All right, Shane, we'll catch you next. Gotta make up a Yoda story. I love that, Shane. That's a great reason to leave. We'll catch you next time, Shane. I have. Thank you. I feel like I have. I feel like I've upped my ante. I've upped my ante. This, I love how is this just providing my own? This was my first video. So this is the first not live stream, but video. Oh, wait, is it? No, sorry. That was the build. That's when we built the Millennium Falcon. Well, sorry, videos. That's what I want. My first video was, I was so bad at it. Oh, not the trailer, but this one. 3 reasons why you must watch the Light and Magic on Disney Plus, which is a documentary. Look at me! Oh god, I'm so nervous. I was so nervous to do this. Oh, I don't even... Point number 2 is kind of a lead-off point number 1, where we get new comments from all these amazing creatives, yes? Oh jeez, I get so excitable. Hey Jake, how you doing? What do you give the last night's episode out of 10? I gave it a 6. It's as generous as I'll go. Yeah, crazy. Isn't that crazy? I'm talking about... That is, I do stand by that statement, though. Like, that is a damn good documentary. If you haven't seen it, Light and Magic on Disney Plus, you definitely need to go see it. Definitely need to go see it. It's a very, very good documentary. Yeah. You know what? I just have nothing else to say. You know, we're just reviewing old videos. I don't know. I'm still carrying Sir Knight Jedi Grogu here. I love this show. Tops the other I follow always comes after Hannah. Good stream. This is one super fan. Thank you, Julie. You're so kind. And Julie, you actually gifted me this Grogu here. You remember Julie? No? Yeah. He came all the way from Alaska, didn't you? That would have been a long trip. Apo, lol. Apo and Troha. You guys pulling a fast one on everyone. Alright, gang. Do we have anything else to say? Should we do more celebration talk? Yeah, what do you want to talk about? I'm just ready for it to happen, you know what I mean? I'm just ready for it to get some news, get some talking, get some announcements, some trailers. Ahsoka trailer should be slapping. I can't wait. Can't wait for Ahsoka. I think we should be getting a Skeleton Crew teaser trailer. That's my take. Like, everyone's going Ahsoka. Yeah, I do agree. I don't know much about Skeleton Crew, to be fair, but I think we should get some sort of a teaser trailer for Skeleton Crew, right? Right. Celebration. Literally just trailers and announcements and clarity of things. Jake's excited for a Ahsoka trailer. So is Bing, absolutely. I think it'll be really important if we get to see a Skeleton Crew teaser trailer. Acolyte, I don't think we'll get a trailer of. I think that, like, that's still in production. Maybe some I you know, like how they did the Ahsoka trailer and like panel and talk about Ahsoka last year. All they did was they showed, like, it was like this one still of like Rosario in the makeup, in the costuming, and it was just this like one still of a face, and we all went nuts. I think they should do that for Acolyte. I think they should probably come out with some maybe official images for the Acolyte series, because that's meant to be coming next year. So, you know, I think some news of that has to be coming. We could get surprised. I think something else could be happening. Get him off the knee. Love the episode. Max, I would love to see Danny DeVito non-ironically. What, dude? Oh, that's a theory and a half. I mean, that's a good way to do it, Jack. I love it. Mon calamari is my favorite species. Me too. It's not my favorite species, but I do love that species. That's right, Troha. Are you the one that doesn't like Cal? Or like you don't connect with Cal? Just looking at Tucktails, right? How good is Tucktails? We got, like, I'm not a fanfic person, but I'm gonna watch that, man. It better be a big celebration since it's the last for a few years. It better be. Like, we have to get a bunch of, like, what's happening with movies, show slates for the next 2 years. We have to get it. I'm just going to assume Acolyte will be bad because I keep giving them chances. Yeah. I don't know. I'm like set. I'm mediocre. What word am I trying to say? Like, I'm pleasantly excited and confident for Acolyte. Hey, Tundra, how you doing? Cowboy with a beard looks like a leprechaun. He does look funny with a beard, doesn't he? He looks hilarious with it. This episode had Jack Black at least. Oh, Master Tundra, how we've missed you. Tales Season 2. Yes, actually, that's an announcement. I would love to have Tales of the Jedi continuation. Season 2. Tales of the Sith. That's a good point, Roman. I'm happy I can make a bearded mullet Cal. It's great. Oh, man. He's sex boom. I love that. Yeah, absolutely. I think the opening scene of Ahsoka should be the closing scene of Rebels, Sabine's speech about Ezra. Ooh, that'd be... Oh, gee, I hadn't thought of that. That's kind of cool. I like that. I like that idea. You should do another call in the Raeside show. Yeah, I think maybe the final day of celebration, race squad members might have will probably have a chance to call in. I think we'll do that. Marin's awesome. She's so cool. Oh. But anyway, gang, we might wrap up there. You're gonna get sick of me. You're gonna get sick of me. Hang on, I'm gonna put Grogu's back. Clutch. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Yes. Because we got 4 more streams this coming weekend. It's all happening. Star Wars Celebration. Got the panel list. It's like all at the nighttime for me. It should be middle of the day for you guys. I don't know. What time is it? That should be middle of the night, early in the morning or something. I don't know. Because for me, celebration each day starts at 6 p.m. 6 p.m. And then showcases are happening at like 8 p.m., 10 p.m. Which isn't too bad. I'm a bit of a night owl. But we have days and days of hopefully interesting news topics, trailers, announcements to talk about. Hopefully we'll get in there and Day 4 final stream, which will be on the what day is it gonna be on? The final stream, day 4 wrap up. That it will be Monday 4 p.m. 7 p.m. Eastern. That'll be 3 p.m. Alaskan time, I think. Let's do a call-in show that day for the race squad. Race squad members only can call in live to the show. Oh, that was always a fun time. We did it for the Mando countdown. We did that, and that was super fun. So we'll do that again because that was just electric. Electric. Yes, Troha. You got to go first too, dude. You were first last time as well. But hopefully we get lots to talk about out from the celebration. It's gonna be really, really fun. Not technically. So no, I'm just doing the wrap up stream at the end of every day of news. That's what we'll be doing. Oop. It's official. It's official, really. Thanks for stream rate. Can't wait for the celebrations this weekend. When do you all do other Battlefront stream? So hard to find a lobby for Galactic Assault and Supremacy. We'll do it. Actually, that good point for reminding me, because we have a stream when I usually do the gaming stream. So we won't have it. It's usually Sunday night, American, but you're from Melbourne, so that's Monday day here in Australia. But we will be doing a stream like around then, so we're not having a gaming stream this weekend at all, because we will just be doing the 4 celebration streams. Woo! Crazy days. No, I'm almost right. Cranky, sorry about that. It's so good. All right, gang. Well, thanks for hanging out. Thank you for trying to be on your best behavior. We had a lot of passion, a lot of feelings today, but I think that's fair. It's rightfully so. Rightfully so. We had a lot of feelings and passion and thoughts to say today, and I'm glad we could share it in a safe space. And we can end the stream hugging, high-fiving. Let's paint some planets, make some pancakes. Star Wars is a good time. It's a good place to escape. Looking forward to celebration. Let's get it. Celebration day 1 coming in about... I can't calculate, like 36 hours time? 30 hours time? Celebration will begin. It's going to be really, really fun. Thank you, Roman. Ben, my God. Sajid, we love you too, bro. Yes. So good. Thank you, Bing. Thank you, Jace. All you guys do it together. Embrace the light. There you go. The balance. Embrace the balance. Light in the dark. Thank you, Julie. Appreciate you. Thank you, Troha. See you all next time. See you, Ben. See you, Nimble Enigma. Dave, you champion. Thank you, Ray. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Brad. Forget numbers, right? A day and a half. Let's do that. I'll be back. Robo, I'll be here for over the next weekend. I'm going to be streaming for a total of 8 hours. 2 hours a day. We'll talk again soon. Alright, gang. Race Squad, I'll see you very shortly for the post-show. It'll only be brief today, but we'll still have a little laugh, a little chat. Thank you all for hanging out, chatting, discussing the fun, discussing the insanity, the good, the bad, the ugly. Like I said, let's keep making planets and pancakes, and we'll have lots of fun with it. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys very, very soon. My name is Hannah, and always choose the race side.